So today I turned 40 years of age, which is just sad news for me, but fabulous news for you, because it means I opened a nice bottle of wine and I can share it with you on here. So 2013 Pio Cesare Barbaresco. This is not one of the single vineyard Barbarescos, which can be very, very, very expensive, but still it was £60, and it is from a mix of 4 different vineyard sites owned by the Pio Cesare family. They're situated all to the east of Alba, as they have to be classified Barbaresco. Before I go on to reviewing this wine, I very quickly just want to say thank you to Miss the Legend Wine Folly, who single-handedly managed to add 600 followers to my Instagram count just by naming me one of 16 of the top people to follow about wine on Instagram for 2020. That's super, really kind. So I now have to commit to doing more than one video whenever I fancy, and probably crack on and be a little bit more regular with this. So to all those new people, hang on. There's like the back catalogue of a few you can watch, and now this one, and then I promise, yes, to be doing more in the future and tell you all about all the lovely wines of the world. But today I'm going to focus on this one. So Pio Cesare 2013 Barbaresco. He says, "I non chiamatelo base," which means, if I didn't butcher that too much, please don't call it regular. The reason he's saying that is because he has lots of single vineyard wines, and this one comes from 4 vineyard sites in the region, in Treviso, to the east of Alba, where all Barbaresco is from. What is Barbaresco? Very similar to Barolo, 100% Nebbiolo, red wine from the land Piedmont. They are known for being heavy, tannic, full-bodied, able to age, having flavour characteristics of strawberries, cherries, but most famously tar and roses. Yeah, that's kind of what they're famous for. You might know the area. If you don't know the area for wine and you're a food lover, you might know it for truffles. Alba is very famous for truffles. So, shall we try the wine? I have it here. Here we go. So the colour is a mid-ruby. It has a kind of medium rim with a tinge of orange there. It's fairly viscous. It's about 14% alcohol, which is nice. So on the nose, so it's lifted. It's only medium plus intensity. Very fruit forward. Doesn't feel like it spent 3 years. So most Barolos spend 3 years. Well, they have to spend 3 years in oak, and Barbarescos have to spend 2. This one, though, by choice, this Barbaresco spent 3 years in oak. So I was expecting a lot more, whichever it would be, vanilla, some oak characteristic. But it's actually very fruit forward, with strawberries, sour cherry. There is some anise there. I get, and I often do get, a kind of marzipan note, which for me is quite dominant. It's fairly well integrated, but very primary at this moment. So the palate is super fresh on the attack. Then all those tannins come in the mid palate. Still very fruity, quite linear from the nose to the palate progression. Good length on the finish. It tastes like Mr. Kipling's Cherry Bakewells. That's 100%. If you in England, I don't know if they do this in America, but if you're British, I'm sure someone, maybe your gran, has given you one of those, and it tastes just like that. It's really, really nice. Very sweet, very fresh. You can buy this one. Oh, I didn't tell you. 93 points James Suckling, 92 points Decanter, 91 points Robert Parker. You can buy this wine for £60 in the UK. $70 in America from wine.com, and pretty much any supermarket on the top shelves in Italy, you'll get this wine, because Pio Cesare is a huge name in Italian wine, and this Barbaresco being that not regular or standard, the classic version, I'm sure you would find it very easily in Italy as well. I'm now going to go and celebrate.